Hello, welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. I'm Cathie Fillion, and today I've got a really cute quick tutorial to share with you on how you can make over a graduation cap for all of those graduates out there. Now this idea works if you're doing a kindergarten graduation, you want to make something custom for the whole class, or if you have a high school or college graduate. I'm going to be using fabric Mod Podge for this project, and we're going to be making over our hats using fabrics. And there's so many different fabrics out there. You can get fabric that has your school name on it, themed out for a major. This is a great fabric for someone who might be studying to become a teacher. Look how cute Queen Bee is. And there's even nurse themed fabrics. There's tons of different fabrics out there, and we're going to be attaching them with the fabric Mod Podge. And we're going to use a lot of embellishments. I've got buttons and things that you can glue to the center for the tassels. I've got some dollar store items. You can even take greeting cards and cut them up like I did on this teacher graduation where I just did the 2023. That was off of a greeting card. These are super easy to put together, and you are going to have so much fun making these for your grad. Really cute photo props. If you're worried about making over your actual graduation cap, you can pick up blank ones on Amazon and places like that you can make over and just not have to use your fancy real one. All right, let's dive right into this quick tutorial and have fun celebrating your grads this year. Okay, for this design, I am using that kindergarten themed fabric, but you can choose any fabric that you want. I'm using a plain graduation cap and a greeting card for my 2023 and this cute apple button for the center. The first thing you're going to do is make a pattern of your hat with a piece of paper, and I'm folding this into a triangle shape because I'm going to do a triangle design with the fabric, and that leaves plenty of room on the cap for personalization like a name or a year. So go ahead and cut that out of your fabric. Leave an edge along that pattern shape. We're gonna iron that and glue that back so you have a nice finished edge. Remember, the hat lays on your head on an angle, so make sure you cut your fabric in the proper direction. Now we're gonna fold that back and iron it just to get a little crease in there. And we will be using fabric Mod Podge to glue that back. So go ahead and press along the edges just to fold back that extra piece along the edge. Now for the corners, I like to do a little mitered edge. So what I do for there is I go ahead and iron the center part in, fold those flat, and then press. And let's take a close-up look at that. It's kind of like a napkin miter, but that just gives a nice, beautiful, crisp corner. Now we're going to use fabric Mod Podge for the rest of this project. So we're going to go ahead and add it to the corner, fold that down, and then press. So we're using the fabric Mod Podge along all of those flaps, and we will just add a little bit. You don't need too much, just a little bit, and then fold on your iron line that you did. That's why we like to put that crease in there. It just makes this step so much easier. So go ahead and do that to all the edges, and then fill the entire back of the piece in with a light coat of the fabric Mod Podge. Make sure you get all of those edges. Once the whole thing is coated, you'll be ready to just position it onto the hat. So just gently lift it up and go ahead and place it right onto the hat. You'll use your fingers and your hands just to seal and press that down. Make sure you get the edges. I like to go back over them and press with my fingers just to make sure it is sealed down. Now for that greeting card, I'm just going to pluck those numbers right off of the card. You could cut them out of a card. You could use scrapbooking numbers. You could stencil them on, but this is a really quick and easy way. And this was a card from the dollar store, so I didn't pay too much for this. So I'm attaching that with hot glue, and I'm just placing them right onto the hat, and you'll fill in your design. Now for the center, to hold my tassel in place, it came with a black button there, but I want to replace that. So I've got this really cute apple button that I cut the shank off, and I'm going to go ahead and just glue that right to the center. Look how cute this turned out. This would be great for kindergarten graduation or someone who's graduating from college with a teaching degree. For the queen bee design, I used a lot of different materials. The outer edge is just some sticky rhinestone tape from the dollar store. And of course, that beautiful queen bee fabric. I've got that puffy grad letter. That was a poster making sticker from the dollar store as well. And I finished the whole design with that gorgeous rhinestone in the center. I love how these turn out. Such a quick and easy, fun way to celebrate your grad. I'll be back here next week with another fun project to share with you. Until then, have a very crafty week.